I won a lot. I won Flanders, which has been a dream for me, and yeah, I still feel a bit strange that I can think back and I actually won this race. But the same, I like with Sanremo last year also, that I won this also is crazy. Yeah, I had a good season, but then there was also some things that could have been better. Like I was hoping to win in the Worlds, I was hoping to win the stage in the Tour. So not everything was perfect, but I had I will say a very good season in overall. I won more sprints this year than ever before, so I think this year I was the fastest. But in the Tour, I was not really in top shape. I don't really have. Don't really know why, but maybe it was the heat was quite much warmer in the start, especially than it was the year before. So the year before I was actually the best, maybe on the stages where it was a little bit cold. So it was maybe some factors I was not in control of, and I also got a little bit sick during the Tour, and yeah, I was not really feeling super. So I won again after the Tour in Arctic and in Roubaix. So it was like a little bit down period in the season, and unfortunately I was hoping to be good, so that was a pity. But yeah, I hope next year I will do some small changes and I will try to be back like in the shape I was in 2014 in the Tour. Yeah, I raced a little bit different after classics and try to maybe not be so tired going into the Tour. Now I was maybe a little bit too early in shape, and starting the Tour maybe almost a little bit tired, and then I just got more tired. I normally go like planned to Frankfurt. This I did before, I won 2 years ago. And then after this, instead of Tour of Norway, I will go to California. And when I raced in Norway, I was always in good shape because I want to be good in my home country, home soil, and not in front of home public. You always want to win. So I was maybe a little bit too much in shape going in end of May, and then it's still a way to go to Tour. So I think this year, okay, I still hope to come to California to win the stage, but it's not like I can come there with a little bit less pressure, and then if I don't win a stage, it's not a big crisis. The main goal is the Tour. So I go to California to prepare the Tour and not to be there for winning the race.
We know it's always harder to win a second time the Flanders Classics. Do you think you will have to change your approach of the Flanders Classic because this time everybody will look after you?
It's difficult. Last year everybody was looking at me also, and then I went away. So I think at this race everybody will be so tired that more or less the strongest guys can win. So I know I don't need to go away like I did last year. I can stay in the bunch and hope for a sprint. And there's many other guys with the same tactic. So it's not necessary that I need to go away. But this year I felt it was just a little bit instinct. I followed Terpstra and then we went away. So maybe if we can go away next year also, I don't know.
Do you aim also to win as much as this year? Because there is prestigious victories like Tour of Flanders, but there is also something which is prestigious, is the amount of victory. Is something you aim also for 2016?
I like to win, and I hope I can get still a good amount of victory, but like the most important is to be performing in the big races, and I hope again in the classics I can be good. And especially the monuments like Sanremo, Flanders and Roubaix. If I can win one of these, it will already make my season a success. And then a stage in the Tour, that's the goal. Again, to win there in the Tour de France. And then at the end of the season is World Championship in Qatar, and it's a flat race, and Qatar should suit me. So I just hope it's not 50 degrees, then I will sweat a lot.
You spoke about Paris-Roubaix this year. You said don't expect me too much in Paris-Roubaix because it's not a course which suits me. It's not a race which suits me as much as Tour de Flanders. What do you think of this now?
I never had the same good feeling in Roubaix like I have had in Flanders all years. So I still like Flanders personally better for, I don't know why. On the cobbles I was never so strong on the flat cobbles like I was in the hilly cobbles. But I still finished Roubaix 2 times top 10, so if I manage to survive in the first group, I can win it. But it's for me harder. Like I always struggled more in Roubaix, but hopefully one day I can win it.
One word about the Norwegian cycling. There is Sven-Erik Bistrom. I know you train a bit together. How do you see him evaluating this year in the same team?
Oh, he had a good season to be a professional. He did a lot of work and he was performing very well. He's a strong rider. I train with him almost every day, and on training he's my perfect training mate because in the climbs he's a little bit stronger. So I really need to push myself to follow him, and that makes my level better also. And I think this year hopefully he can take one more step. I think he will have some chances himself, especially in the Ardennes. He will go also with the Spanish group because this is actually the course, like for example Amstel will suit him quite well. So I think hopefully he can see the course there, hopefully he can finish it and maybe do a good job for the leaders, and then in a few years he can perform himself.
So he won't be with you on the Flanders races?
I think in the start and maybe have a small break. I don't think he do Roubaix, and then he will try for Amstel at least. I don't know if he'll go the whole Ardennes Classic, but I think for sure he'll go to Amstel.
So Luca Paolini was one of your important teammates on the Flemish Classic. Who will replace him?
Yeah, we have now Merkel coming in, but he is also for the lead out for the sprint. And then I think Marco Haller, who did a lot of work for me last year, he took a big step during the season. In the Tour he was really strong, and if he can start in the classics like he was in shape in the Tour, I think for sure he can fulfill some of the job Luca was doing.